Shalom Akim, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Karkadash. Double honors to the Apostle of the Great Millstone. Salutation to you, Akim, doing the work in truth and sincerity. I wanted to, you know, do some quick attention to this video. Don't let the season unalive you, because as we know, or anybody old enough to know anyway, this season, the season around uh, so-called Thanksgiving and Christmas is the season where most men actually unalive themselves. So, I was watching Dr. T. Hassan Johnson, which made me want to touch on this subject a little bit. Don't let the season unalive you, because this is the most unaliving season of the year. And basically, he was talking about depression and everything like that. And there's the same thing in the scriptures. So I wanted to touch on this subject a little bit and read this scripture. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach in the Apocrypha, chapter 30 and 22. Matter of fact, chapter 30 and 21. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. Let me read that again. Give not over thy mind to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. Because the worst critic you have is yourself. Because you can really beat yourself down by criticism in your own mind. That's why the scriptures say, give not your mind over to heaviness, and afflict not yourself in your own counsel. Like saying you ain't good enough because you can't buy a dang present for Christmas, which we shouldn't be celebrating these bogus holidays anyway, which are just unholy days. Celebrate the holy days in the scriptures, you'll be all right, And if you're not used to it, get used to it, man. But these unholy days in America shouldn't be celebrating it anyway, because they're actually not holy days. And that's why the most unaliving season is this, because the most people basically give their mind to heaviness in this season. Why? Because they can't get no gifts, they can't eat no turkeys, not knowing the true reason for these unholy days. It's to celebrate the demise of the Israelites. The real Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Indians, Latinos. What was Thanksgiving's Day is when they killed the most quote unquote Native Americans. And then you got Christ Mass. Hey man, that's just a day full of debaucheries. Where what was it called, Saturnalia, where men beat their wives and had uh, ABC relationships with each other. It's all unholy, man. You shouldn't be celebrating that these BS holidays anyway. Now, there was a day when in the scriptures where the Israelites gave each other's gifts. That's called Purim, and it's definitely not on the winter solstice, which Xmas is. And no, it's not the birthday of the one you ignorantly call Jesus, which his name is Yahushai. The Passover was his birthday, which is what is it? 2 weeks after the first day of spring, basically, as far as the Hebrew calendar goes. Wasn't on no winter solstice. You can look all these things up yourself. But anyway, let me read these scriptures. I'm going to start at 22 again, or 21 again. Give not thy mind over to heaviness, and afflict not thyself in thine own counsel. The gladness of the heart is the life of a man. Is the life of man. And the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days. That's why you see a woman in this kingdom will be upset when you're happy, when you're glad. Why? Because the gladness of the heart is your life. And the joyfulness of a man prolongeth his days, man. These women are hypnotized with euphemism now. So their only conquest in this life is basically to give a man over to sorrow, eventually killing him. Verse 23, love thine own soul and comfort thy heart. Remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many. And in this season, unaliving yourself is the way sorrow killed many. That's why it says, remove sorrow far from thee, for sorrow hath killed many, and there is no profit therein. Envy and wrath shorten the life, and carefulness bringeth age before time. What is it talking about? Carefulness bringeth age before time. Being always worried, man. Don't be overly worried about things, man. A cheerful and good heart will have a care of his meat and diet. And yeah, care about the things that you eat. Don't go around eating cheeseburgers and Happy Meals all day, all night. Eat yourself a salad every now and again, you know. But like I said, I was watching, part of this video. He had, Dr. Tia San Johnson. He cares about so-called black men a lot, because that's what most of his subjects is all about. However, in this one, he's talking about men in general, which basically goes along with this scripture, not giving giving your mind to heaviness and afflicting not yourself in your own counsel, because that has killed a lot of men. Why? How? By unaliving themselves. So he's basically saying, hey, don't do that, man. Your situation can change. Life is full of ups and downs, so to speak. And for a man of the Lord, hey, man, you shouldn't be. Don't have that mindset. It can kill you. And I'm going to leave it there. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Shai, Bashim, Kokodash. Double honors to the Apostle of Great Millstone. Salutation to you, I can do in the work and truth sincerity. Shalom.